Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Someone say call. Let's see. All right, I think you can hear me now. Hello and welcome in, everyone. I'm WG Ashwood, your fancy focused charity host this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to have you here. Welcome in, welcome in. The coffee has taken his voice like Ariel. Pour Monster into the coffee. Done it with Red Bull and coffee. It was surprisingly yummy. I feel like that would just be so bitter. Catboy mode already. Here we go. Now I'll get the kitten mittens on. I don't think I'm wearing the headband tonight. Welcome in, everybody. How we doing? How's everybody doing today? I'm so excited to have you here. We're back with more Pokemon. We're gonna be doing some grinding to get our team up to snuff. This is probably gonna take a couple of days, but we're here. I was doing some grinding off screen. I managed to get our Magnetite up to level 28, I think. B8, welcome in. Let me welcome in Empress, welcome in Aku, welcome in B8, Spice, Mist, Empress. I think I already said Empress. Am I missing anybody? I don't want to miss anybody. Ashwood, no, that's me. I think Mary, welcome in. I see y'all are feeling emotionally wrecked right now, so we'll try not to lose any Pokemon. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay. I'm so excited to have y'all here as always, but it is a new start to the month. It is April now, so we are looking for a new charity of the month. Maybe my therapist was saying it is Autism Awareness Month, so maybe we could do something, charity that has autism awareness as a feature. But as always, we want to hear from you what causes you want us to support, because we want to make the world a better place that you want to live in. So let me know if there are any causes that that you are passionate about and that we can donate to this month. There's another one. I don't know if they'll be taking donations after the fact, but I know a team. There's this charity organization called Hogs for the Cause, and I know a team that raises money to support funding for treatment for children's brain cancer. Do not donate. Oh yeah, I know not to donate to Autism Speaks. I know they're not the right one. Back to lurk and have fun. Don't let anyone die. I'll do my best, Spice. I'm doing everything I can to make sure nobody dies. But yes, so we are just so excited to have you all here. We're gonna be working on grinding out our Pokemon. It's an arduous task. It's so much effort to make sure these damn Pokemon are the level they need to be so they don't get one shot by the Elite Four. So we're working on that. But welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody had a fantastic week. I know we were kind of low energy. ASAN. Let me get my fancy dancy notebook. 501c3 nonprofit. Fantastic. Ooh. Why is there a envelope in here? There's an envelope. Thank you for supporting Stack Up, which really appreciate you and your amazing community. Hey, there was a postcard. It's a postcard from Stack Up with a big thank you note. It was in my notebook. I think it came with a sticker. Yeah, got a T-Rex sticker. Anything else in this envelope? Nope. Okay. Is this okay? There is a title page. Let me see. Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. I will look into them after the stream. Let's see. You made me put on the kitten mittens, and then you made me write something down. It's so hard to write with the kitten mittens on. Okay. Written down. You do enjoy torturing me? Yes? Yeah. All right. So excited to have everyone here. Aku gets it. Why is it all about the torture? Why can't it ever be like, hey Ashwood, we know you're here and you're gonna have a good time. Why is it torture? Torture is how you show love. Tutoring is what you read first. Okay. So here's the deal. We are at the Whirl Islands trying to raise our Pokemon levels. Hey Ashwood, we know you're here and you're gonna have a good time. Thank you, Mist. We're at Dane Boy. We're 27 hours into this playthrough. You feel like tutoring can be torture? Of all you cool cats and kittens, Ashwood. For both people too. Okay, so here's the thing. The Tentacool and the Tentacruel give a huge range of experience in this area. If we get Tentacruels, they're like worth 300 experience each. These Tentacools are only worth like 100. But we can knock them out pretty easy. And we need Eepee get more experience. Catboy is a buff for sure. Plus 50 to all stats. I wish. It might give me a slight buff to charisma, but it definitely doesn't do much for constitution. For that, we have coffee. Okay. But yeah, so it's basically, in coffee we trust indeed. Is there cereal milk in my coffee? There's no cereal milk in my coffee. I don't imagine you're a black coffee drinker. I'm not. I have sugar and milk in here. Wish you could caffeinate at night. It's the naughty brain chemicals that allow me to caffeinate at night. That and the heavy medication I take to sleep. In coffee we survive. But yeah, so how's everybody doing? I'm gonna be honest, most of tonight is gonna be me doing this, fighting Tentacools. If we get bored of that, we might go find other areas to go, like, wind up, but you don't even want to repeat what I thought you said? Oh no. What did I just say? Is it about the naughty brain chemicals? Summer, welcome in. How are you doing there? Ahoy hoy. How goes it tonight? I hope you're having a fabulous night. Melon, welcome in. We got some yows. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. How are you doing tonight, Melon? I saw you were playing Borderlands with Empress for a lot of the day. I was lurking mostly. If I'm being honest, I was grinding Pokemon and I didn't have time to chat because I was just working on the pokes. I've been doing this for hours. And I've barely gotten my Magnetite. It didn't even evolve. Which I'm working on doing. Empress loves the lurkers, so it's appreciated. We love lurkers too. Lurkers are the bomb. We're all about everybody having a good time however they want to be here. But yeah, so we are... Here's our team setup right now. We have our ace is Typhlosion, Quillian the Typhlosion at level 49. We're gonna need to get Quillian up above 50 if we're gonna take on the Elite Four. Next up we have Eepee at level 39. That's Eepee a Hypno. Then we have Fire Truck and Puddles. Fire Truck's a Quagsire, I think they're called. And Puddles is a Magnetite. And we have Ham Chicken, the Delibird, which isn't gonna learn any fucking moves. We basically just have Ham Chicken to chill out and use Fly. And I hope he never gets into a fight. And then we have a level 6 Oddish that we're gonna have to power level. So we're not... I'm gonna be honest, we're not in the best spot, gang. We're gonna do our best, though. We're gonna keep at it. What is everybody? Is anybody doing anything cool tomorrow? Any Easter egg hunts? Any barbecues? Bigger Cheese, welcome in. How are you doing today? I might be going to a barbecue tomorrow with for a little bit of time. That or I'm gonna sleep through it. Well, only fate will tell. God, that is such a good emote. You're good, you're full of glizzies, hell yeah! I had jalapeno cheese bread for dinner, and I definitely overindulged. The glizzies sound fantastic. Did you head over to Costco? Were they Costco glizzies? I know we were talking about those the other day. Costco specifically nailed it. Ha ha. Okay, where are all the Tentacruels? Tentacruels are what give the good experience. All right. Adventure. Oh, so I know we brought up that we were donating, we were looking for a new cause to donate to this month. I have not decided on the exact date, but we still have a cooking stream that we need to bring you. So we're going to be doing our cooking stream next weekend, either on the 10th or 11th. I can't do it on the 12th, but it's either going to be on the 10th or the 11th. Probably Friday the 10th. My dad wants to go to a parade with me on the 11th. I don't know if I'm gonna go, but I'm keeping that day open. So we're looking at the 10th for our cooking stream, and I'll have to figure out exactly how to set that up. But we're gonna be doing our best to do the cooking stream. I think we're gonna make some gnocchi and either some chicken or steak. Maybe some steak. We'll do some steak and gnocchi. Although I am really like feeling chicken right now. But we'll see how I feel day of. Yeah, we're gonna do a cooking stream, which is a reward from last year's 24-hour stream. We still haven't, there's still a couple of things we need to redeem from that stream. But the cooking stream is one of them. And I'm very excited to bring you all some gnocchi. I think we're gonna do gnocchi with a brown butter sage sauce. It's a really simple sauce, but it's delightful, and it just pairs so well with potato dumplings. And I'm looking at doing that. Oh, but speaking of 24-hour streams, we are going to be doing a 24-hour stream for Extra Life this year. Extra Life is the charity that supports Children's Network Hospitals, Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. What was I saying? We're going to be doing a 24-hour stream, but we're going to do that after Gem State Gaming Convention this year. Gem State Gaming Convention? That's right, Gem State Gaming Convention. That's going to be in Boise, Idaho, the last weekend of June, I believe. I'll get those exact dates to you as soon as I can, but we'll be at Gem State Gaming Convention for our yearly appearance, having a good time out in the Boise area. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. And of course, special shout out to Caught Redheaded for having a fantastic subathon. Got me really excited for my 24-hour stream. Sid did a 72-hour stream, which was insane for all. I think it ended up being something like 78 hours. Eric, welcome in. How are we doing today? Good to see you, Eric. Eric, tell me, it's April now. Have you done your Avatar stream yet? Because I've missed a couple of streams, I know. It's coming up on Friday? Or what? Or it's gonna be the 10th? $76 to $78? Yeah. April 10th, your 1 year streamer anniversary. Congrats on a whole year, Eric. I need to actually do some shout outs. We've got a lot of cool people in chat. I've got my kitten mittens on, so I can't type. These dang things keep me from typing. I just keep clicking random buttons. Oh, let me fight this tentacruel. Tentacool. Everybody, I'm so excited to have y'all in chat. Please, ooh, but did Puddles just grow to level 29? Puddles just grew to level 29. It's cool. Roz is April 11th. Hell yeah. I think actually, if we do our 24-hour stream after Gem State Gaming Convention, it might line up with my streamiversary. But I'm so excited to hear about y'all having yours this month. April's a big month. I appreciate it. Crazy how much you feel like you've grown in the space every year, but also how much you have to learn still. It's a never-ending experience to always be learning. There's so much going on all the time and so many different ways to branch out. June will be your affiliate anniversary too? Hell yeah. But so do you have everything you need for your avatar cosplay, Eric? Is there anything you're still missing? Anything you still need to put together? I highly recommend going with a blue suit, blue what are they called? Like the, not spandex. I have a bunch of different kinds of these suits that I use for cosplay. I have a white suit, I have a green suit, I have a orange suit for War Greymon. Myth, thank you so much for the hydrate. Morph suit, yes, thank you, Finger Cheese. I'm gonna take an extra sip of coffee. Just because it's good. Did we restore our Pokemon to full health? Yeah, I've utilized a morph suit a couple of different times for different cosplays. They really help, especially if you're going to be painting your body. They really help you save on paint and itchiness. Because if there's one thing that paint does when it dries, is it gets itchy on your skin. So I fully recommend a good setting spray, makeup setting spray, or makeup setting powder for your face paint. I think we might be good. Gonna test run the face makeup tomorrow, hopefully. Ooh. Going for full Avatar fanboy with the look because no one wants to see you in spandex? Hell yeah. Well, that might be a different reward. You recommended an oil-based paint by someone, fingers crossed. Yeah, I threw out. I feel bad because I threw out the paint that I used when I blew myself. Otherwise, I'd be able to recommend a brand. SARS, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, SARS. How you doing today?
Hello there.
I'm sipping. Yeah. Blew himself. Yep. Pretty good, pretty good. Catching up on Survivor. Ooh. What season? Wanted to say hi? Hell yeah. Thank you for dropping by. We're just working on grinding out Pokemon right now. I need to get all my damn Pokemon to like level 50. And they're only in the best ones are in their 20s. Great Arrested Development reference? Yeah, I've only seen Arrested Development sporadically. But I believe Aku loves that show. Popped in on Blue himself. That's exactly where you want to land. That's the where we want people to join in. You quoted it 3 times at least earlier in stream? Hell yeah. You need to watch it all the way through again? I need to give it a watch. I need to give it a good sit down watch. My problem is I've just got such a short attention span these days. Completed the current run and started a new one? Yeah, you're due for a rewatch? I feel like, I don't know, like there are so many books that I'm sitting on right now that I was like, they're continuations of series that I really love, but I just like can't sit down and listen to them. I've been like, I've just been having a hard time focusing. There's just always so much content to be consuming. Absolutely. There's an insurmountable mountain of content. How long have I been in Catboy mode? 21 minutes. Feels like forever. What's happening? What'd I click? Best content is the friends we made along the way, yeah? Let's see. I talked about the cooking stream, which... Oh, wait, shoot, Eric, if you're gonna do your avatar stream on the 10th, I can push my cooking stream back a week. So I can hang out in the avatar stream. Looks like you've finally seen all the modes. Really, Empress? You've seen all of them already? Have we cycled through them? Which one is your favorite so far? I think the one's available, maybe not Beach. You like Catboy and Dad mode a lot. I'll have to say Dad mode's the coziest. Catboy mode is probably the most loved by the community. I've got so many that rely on... I feel like you're always in here for Catboy, but you love it. Yeah, I feel like if we had a counter for all the modes, Catboy gets the most redeems. Probably because Aku's a menace. Cyberpunk was one of the first ones. Cyberpunk was actually one of the first ones we invented. We were doing Cyberpunk all the way back in the Elden Ring days. Did I read your message or just say that organically? What if I told you both, Aku? Catboy makes you want to get your own ears? Would you like Dad mode for the cozy vibes? Love to have you hang out with us. You'll be playing Frontiers of Pandora for several hours from the start. But heard good things about it. Yeah, absolutely, Eric. I definitely think everybody should check it out. I'm very excited to see the cosplay. Both, right. Aku, I was gonna blame you for it, and then you said you were a menace, and I just had to read it. Empress, I highly recommend getting the cat ears with the bells because they're extra cute. Knew you would blame me, and I'm fully aware that you're the problem. And you're fine with that? Excellent. Oh my god, it's all tentacles. Where are my tentacruels? Do I need to go deeper into the Whirl Islands? Self-awareness king over here. There are ones you've been eyeing that move? Really? Moving cat ears would be a lot of fun. I like the cat ears that some people get that stick onto their headphones. But I like the furry ones the most. I could probably 3D print out the ones that fit on the headset. I haven't used my 3D printer in a couple of months. There just hasn't been any projects I've been most excited for. Think your torture time is up? I think we still have like 5 more minutes. Yeah, we've still got 5 more minutes in Catboy mode. Moth antenna for headphones? Ooh. Are we gonna get a moth mode soon? Try to release you early. Alaska's become the cat. I'm sorry. I'm a streamer of my... Not word. Whoa, moth mode. You think your timer's off? Do it for moth mode. Hey Wolf, how's grinding going? Well, EP just got to level 40. I need EP to get to... I need EP at like level 45. Ooh, Aku, 50% fancy. Get you red glasses and an antenna. I would love some red glasses. That'd be super cool. I know a brand, I think. I'd have to look them up. Ooh, 94% wand. I know a brand of really cool glasses. I don't remember the exact name, but they're like the big circular glasses, and they come in different colors. Oh, I think you put a space in between the exclamation point there. Empress, you're gonna have to redo it. There you go. 92% fancy, hell yeah! Got a 36%, got a 47% wand. 94% wand for Aku. Hell yeah. Yeah, Wolf, grinding is going real slow. I tried looking up more places to grind. Ooh, finger cheese with a 96% wand. Hell yeah. And 36% fancy. Let's go. I think once Puddles gets up to like level 30. Where's Puddles? Once Puddles is up to level 30, we can swap him out and start grinding with Fire Truck. Grinding for Fire Truck. But we need to... It's gonna be brutal going against the Elite Four. There's so much higher level than everything else in the game. And I don't think... If I remember right, I don't think you get to visit a Pokemon Center or anything between Elite Four members. Alright, Puddles is level 30. That's actually fantastic. Puddle wants to learn the move Magnet Bomb? Magnet Bomb. Steel move. User launches a steel bomb that sticks to the target. This attack will not miss. Spark do. Okay, I like Spark. Supersonic. The user generates odd sound waves from its body. It may confuse the target. Let's forget Supersonic. Oh! Oh! Puddles! Puddles is evolving! Yeah! Puddles evolved into Magneton! Hell yeah. Okay, let's see. Save image. Properties. Magneton. Hell yeah. Been a while since you played this. Did we have 9 dead last time? Yeah, Wolf, we lost Sharp Baby last time, remember? And Catboy mode is over. Okay. Sharp Baby was the last person we lost. And we lost Sharp Baby to a really unfortunate critical hit from a water type move of all things. Guess I repressed that? I try and repress it every day, and all I remember is that damn fucking waterfall. Like, how's a water move gonna deal over 70 damage to a water type of the same level? There was no way, like, there was no way that should have happened. All right. EP's level 40. Level 40 is still not enough to fight the Elite Four. Because doing a side quest in Legend Za that where you take over a kiosk for a vendor, it's forcing you to do math? Ooh. So you hate it? Hey, it's that guy there. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Legend Za, you hear that? Those are some fantastic emotes. Ooh, 76% whomped. Asked him to say hi, and that's how he chose to say hi. That's honestly the perfect way to say hi in chat. Ooh, 62% fancy. Let's go. That one is your fave? The one of the little frog guy banging his head? Not even a passing grade, you cry? No, 62% fancy is very fancy, Summer. Both of you and Aku tormenting you with Legend Za. Ooh, it's that guy there with the 7% fancy. There's plenty more to go. But hey, 7% is still a good number. 7's a good number to have. In a Gretchen Wilson backyard wedding? I'm not sure I get that reference. Okay, do we swap out Eepee, or do we keep Eepee in? Eepee's level 40, right? She's the country singer that said she buys all her stuff at like Walmart, Okay, she's 62% fancy. That guy, you've got a lot of fun emotes. Let's see. Whoa. Just messing around in any event. 97% whomped. Hell yeah. Okay, all right. What if we make Puddles our main? We give Fire Truck the... How does he get 7% fancy and 97% whammed? That's just the balance that has been struck this day. Let's see. If we swap Puddles for Eepy and we take the item, we give the XP share. Fire Truck is already holding a Wakan Berry. What would you like to do? Would you like to switch the two items? Yes. Wakan Berry has been taken. Placed with the XP share. You weren't paying attention to the dialogue and must have the two customers wrong. One of them said I must have failed math class? Very rude. Okay. Puddles, you're up. We need to raise Fire Truck to level 30. I need you level 50. I hate it so much here. Okay, Puddles, let's... Level 14 Tentacool. Go, Puddles! Fight with Thundershock. It's super effective. Okay. The grinding is why I've never caught them all in a small Pokemon game. Usually play until you can't stand it or until I complete the gyms and possibly catch a legendary. That's it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the Nuzlocke after we beat the Elite Four. I'm not gonna go up against... I'm not gonna play the game twice, essentially. Because I know there's like the whole Kanto region to go up against in this game. And I completely forgot that there was like twice as much game as a regular Pokemon game here. So we'll get everybody to level like 50 if we can. And we'll go up against the Elite Four and we'll see if we can't. Don't want to do Kanto? There's more storyline? I really don't. Like, the Nuzlocke is fun and all, but it's not like the most engaging thing I've ever done. I want to look for new games to play. Storyline doesn't offset the amount of grinding. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling too. Because I've spent hours grinding. We can't do no more. Ah! Tentacruel! Well, Tentacruel used Wrap. It's just the amount of grinding is so insane in this game. And there aren't... I was looking it up. Gen 4 has the worst grinding of any of the games. What? No, don't use Thunderwave. Thunderwave's the one that doesn't do anything. Fuck. I'm mad. If I had... Okay, all right. The downside of this game and gold and silver is the gym leaders are severely underleveled. Whoever's doing Pandora, I need to catch the stream. It looks pretty good and it's open world. Yeah, that's Mr. Eric Almighty. Compared to Gen 1 and other games? Come on, critical hit. Come on, critical hit. Oh, acid doesn't affect steel? I think it would be the other way around. I would think acid would be super effective against steel. Okay. It's just the grinding is too much. It wears the soul down. My problem is probably that I've been grinding all day. Like, if I didn't stream last night, I probably should have been spending my time grinding last night and done other stuff today. But such is life. Gotta get... Okay, wait. So Puddles is level 30. We're trying to get Fire Truck level 30. We've got those We've got those Eevees to go fight, the kimono girls. Gotta go fight the kimono girls. Niroku-sama! Thank you for the hydrate. Finger Cheese, thank you for the hydrate. I've got a ton of shoutouts to give now that I just realized I'm not wearing my... Oh, Empress and Aku, thank you for the hydrates. Thank you all very much. Let's give out some shoutouts. Kusama, thank you for the hydrate. I'm almost out of coffee already, everybody. The coffee's just that tasty. I'm drinking a bourbon pecan pie coffee. It's mostly bourbon flavored. It doesn't really have a ton of, like, I don't know what makes it pie flavored. Like, they could have just said bourbon pecan. Thank you, Aku, for the hydrate. Let's see. Let me see if this command still works. Yeah. Be honest, Ashwood, did you just put bourbon in your coffee? I did not miss. It is, I can show you the label. It is bourbon pecan pie coffee. This is bourbon free coffee. You don't hear me talking about Paddington, do you? Sus. Paddington is his tail. Aku, am I allowed to shout you out? Or is that a no? Let's see. I'm going to be shouting out... Sure, you're not Dane? Okay, fantastic. I'm going to be shouting out a lot of the cool people that are hanging out in chat. So I appreciate you all being here. Please go follow these cool people. Let's see. It's gonna take me a lot longer than it would my fantastic mods, who are much better at typing shoutouts than I am, and are also better at spelling. Let's see, I'm making sure that I'm spelling everything correctly twice. Let's see, who else? Let's see, we had Mr. Eric Almighty in here. Let's see. That was Eric, Finger Cheese, Aku, Wolf. Oh, Wolf, have you gotten your king cake babies yet in the mail? You're the only one I haven't heard from about them yet. Who am I missing? Who still needs a shout out? Delightful Spice and Rose could use a shout out. No, not yet. That does me a concern, Wolf. I would have hoped they would have arrived by now. Where art my babies? Let's see. I think that's everybody, right? Why have they not been delivered? Hoping they don't get lost in the mail. I would be very concerned if they did. Let's see. Gotta get our oddish up to snuff. Get lost in the mail, just know that they're doing what they do best, stabbing the unsuspecting. I just imagine imagine if you will the fucking shock and confusion on someone's face when they open up a package they received by accident. It doesn't have their name on it. It doesn't have their address, but they've somehow been delivered this package, and they open it, and out fall a handful of sharp babies and a certificate of authenticity for said babies. Imagine if we got a new member of the community because they got the wrong mail. Testing? What are we testing? Small but sharp. You think you fixed your computer? Hell yeah. What was wrong with it? Ah, Tentacruel. Light Thundershock. Oh, Tentacruel survived. Used acid. It doesn't affect puddles. That's good. I think Firefox updates clash with Windows updates. That would, yeah. That, I imagine that would cause some problems. You kept crashing, so you reformatted and on Opera now. Really? Okay. Ooh, Puddles is level 31. Fire Truck is level 29. You may try contacting the post office if they don't get it delivered soon. If you contact the post office, Wolf, and they don't have any information for you, let me know. I'll try visiting the post office that I sent them from and see if they got delivered back to them. But so I used this post office's address as the return address, so there would be some insulation. So it probably got, if it was returned, it will probably be at that post office. But I also used a fake name, so we'll see. We'll see if the property is even reclaimable. Fraud. I see. I spelled it out for the person who was taking the order. I guess they misheard the V as a B. Still doing that quest, and a couple just ordered 65 fresh waters, 23 soda pops, 28 lemonades, and 31 moo moo milks. Well, they invent math problems in textbooks off people like that. You'll let me know what the post office says? Fantastic. Summer, you'll have to tell me how you like Opera as a system. I haven't ever used it, but I've heard good things. I'm basic. I use Chrome. I use Chrome across all my devices. It's all linked up. Tentacle use wrap. You don't play Pokemon games to do math problems? Like Chrome, but you had issues with microphone on it. Oh. I have all of my microphones routed through voice mod. So it's a virtual microphone. So I don't know. My audio system's weird. I've got all sorts of weird programs running in the background. I don't advise it. And none of my... Oh, shit. Did you really survive? Okay. We'll rest our Pokemon. I don't know how effective this is. So we've got to be like level 50 to go up against the Elite Four. Even then, we're like... Are we just gonna have Typhlosion do the heavy lifting? Can you go back and heal between Elite Four members? Like, can you go into Elite Four with full health and full abilities? Or do you have to go through the entire gauntlet at one time? The cruel. I was level 17. Bit. Need more of those Tentacruels. If we could... Oh. Aku, thank you for the stretch. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about the Elite Four, and I'm thinking how hard it's going to be if it's a gauntlet of huge fight after huge fight. But it doesn't make sense that you wouldn't be able to leave unless they lock the door behind you. Because it's not like you can fight them multiple times, right? So you'd only have to survive against one fight and then fly back to a Pokemon Center, and then you just run it back, right? You can heal in between battles, but you can't go to a Pokemon Center. But what about my my abilities, my PP? The tentacle used wrap. It's not very effective. What about my PP? I just, I want to be doing something engaging right now. Like, I like that this is non-intrusive enough that I can hang out with chat, and it's basically a just chatting stream with like Pokemon in the background because there's nothing exciting going on. Speaking of just chatting, I need to actually take the beach photo off of just chatting. That's what max ethers are for? I think they're items to restore PP between battles. Max ethers. Is that what ethers do? Lepa berries? What are Lepa berries? Do they restore PP? Don't use wrap. Hate wrap. Use acid. It doesn't affect puddles. Not sure if they are in silver, though. Ah, level 25 Tentacool. It's only worth 187 experience for being the highest level Tentacool in its area? Yeesh. This is so slow. There's got to be something better. Fire Truck's level 30. It's not enough. It's not enough. They've got to be level 50. We're 20 levels away and it takes an hour to get to level 30. Okay. Fire truck, you're level 30 now, so I'm gonna take your item. I'm gonna give it to Blueberry. Blueberry, who is a level 6 Oddish. Google says they are in silver? Hell yeah. Blueberry grew to level 7. Blueberry grew to level 8. Tentacruel! Don't use rap. Ugh. Ooh, this is a meaty Tentacruel. Puddles went up to level 32. Blueberry grew to level 9. Blueberry learned Acid. Blueberry's level 10. All right. Water's a deep blue. Would you like to surf on it? Gotta see if I've got Lepa berries. All right, no, well, gotta do a fight. Level 24 Tentacool. I don't even know what plant types are good for. I just know that I need one on my team. That's why I'm raising this blueberry up from level 6. Oh. Let's see. I don't think there's anywhere we can catch Entei right now. We'd have to, like... I don't know. I have a Master Ball. We'd have to, like, make a special exception for him or something. We'd have to purposely go hunt him down. Oh, Tentacruel! Guess you can get Lepa Berries and Violet with trading red shards, can grow them, and can find an Alpha Ruin. Don't Bubble Beam! Fucking Tentacruel used Bubble Beam on me. Tentacruel fainted. Blueberry. Level 15. He wants to learn the move Stun Spore. All right, so I told y'all my plan for the I'm revising the plan for the cooking stream. It's gonna be not this coming weekend, but next weekend. The one after next, I mean. Because I wanted to keep the 11th open to do a thing with my dad, and the 12th I have dinner plans already. And if the 10th is gonna be Eric's Avatar stream, we'll just have to change everything up. I still owe y'all a D&D stream. That one's gonna be hard because I have so many assets that Tentacruel. Oh, it's level 25. I don't like the high level ones. They take a lot more hits. Toxic spikes. Oh, critical hit. I'll take a critical hit. Hell yeah. We only got one level off that, huh? Yeesh, it's gonna be a while. Okay. Like I was saying, D&D stream. There's a bunch of assets that I need to create for a D&D stream. So it's going to take me a while to put that together. I don't know when I'm going to get that to you. But I think the three things I still owe from the 24-hour stream is a movie night in Discord, which I'm ashamed to say it's taken me so long to put together. I need to double check and I need to just like sit knuckle down and host a movie night in the Discord. But it's so hard to put together a night where I'm not streaming. Be a level 23 Tentacool. Lose the orange sleep powder. Okay. It's so many fights that are just the same. Why isn't there like a give 1,000 experience point candy that I can buy? Or 10 million experience. What? Don't rap. Don't rap with me. The level 33 puddles right there. What are plant types even good against? Why am I working on a plant type? Why am I bringing a plant type up from level 17? Why do I need... What am I doing? Water and ground. I don't think there are any. Is Oddish is cute? Look at that face. You're so happy to be here. They just want to be included. Not sure how great Oddish will be, maybe against Bruno. Nine dead now. Who else died? We lost Sharp Baby, Agbu. Were you here when we lost Sharp Baby? One of our literal most powerful and highest level Pokemon dying to a fucking same level Seadra to a water type move for no reason on a critical hit was total bullshit. Gotta go to the little streamer's room. I'll be right back after this fight. Give me just a second, everybody. I'll head to the Pokemon Center. Did I lose anyone after static? Yes, I lost Sharp Baby. My red Gyarados. Gyarados. My precious, my sweet precious only shiny in the run. Did I lose to, like I said, a bullshit critical hit with a water type move of all things? Just happened to do a crit damage. and do 76 points against a 75 hit. All right, I'll give me just a second, everybody. I'll be right back.
I hate to call it there, but that's a great one to end on.
Hell of a one to go out on.
Yeah. Did we 100% it?
Yeah!
Yeah! It was spicy.
That was pretty cool.
Fuck yeah, Wesley. It came from.
They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting Miss Parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Hell yeah.
She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
Oh yeah? Is that what you're into, Shadowheart? Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Grub, don't cry. The love key is used near King's Station.
Okay, I'm back. What are we doing? We're doing our damnedest. Ah, level 25 again. Why don't you just evolve to Tentacruel? Then you'll be worth the experience that I spend on you. What, missed? What? 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 Greg grew to level 19. That tentacle is perfect just the way they are. They're only worth 200 experience. Look at this one. It's 24. It could be a Tentacruel by now. And it could be worth 500 experience. It's just a late bloomer. I'm an entire sea of late bloomers. Come on, fire truck, you serve. I wish there was a duplication glitch in this game like there was in the original Red. I could get 99, 99, 99 red rare candies. At this rate, it'll take us another 27 hours just to beat the Elite Four. Tentacool is a cool cat. More of a squid, really. Imagine if we get all the way to Lance. Like, imagine we get to Lance. And all we have left is our fucking Blueberry. It'll be the worst time of our lives. But what if Blueberry wins? What kind of a cool ass amazing trophy would that net us? Is if we win the Nuzlocke with just an Oddish. Of course Blueberry will win. Look at that face. Well, what does Oddish evolve into even? Does Oddish have an evolutionary path? Look at that face. Gloom? Really? Turns into Gloom? I thought something else turned into Gloom. Then Vileplume. Oddish to Gloom, Gloom to either Vileplume or Bellossom. What are their choices? Do I get to choose between Vileplume and Bellossom? I thought Pokemon didn't do that. Bellossom is Sunstone, you think, and Leafstone for Vile. Oh, it takes stones to do it? Damn. I have to use a grass versus Sunstone. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. There's one for Polly, too? Poliwag to Poliwhirl to Poliwrath or Toad. I didn't know that. Thank you for educating me. Although, it's unfortunate that I don't know where to find these stones. We'll have to go on a search for the stones. Sometimes adding certain trainers in your phone, they'll randomly call you and be like, "Yow, I got a goddamn stone for you." That's pretty awesome. I've added pretty much every trainer into my phone that I've found. Maybe I should try taking their calls for once. Here's level 21. Blueberry wants to learn the move Mega Drain. Think like a Route 34, there's this last who has grass stones or something? Okay. Oh! Blueberry's evolving! Your blueberry evolved into a gloom! Never played Heart Soul, but he played original Gold, Silver, Crystal. Yeah, I never played the Soul Silver version either. I played Heart Gold, not Heart Gold, just regular Gold. Heart Gold is the other version, the new version. I played Classic Gold and Classic Silver. I had a Ho-Oh and a Lugia. Never played Crystal though. Ho-Oh's the best avian? Ho-Oh was fantastic. I loved Ho-Oh. Oh, okay, let's see. What? I know people usually level cap the Elite Four before going into it. I wonder what level cap they have on their Pokemon before going into the Elite Four. Puddles wants to learn the move Screech? No, I don't. Keep your old moves, Puddles. Yeah, give up on Screech. We don't do status effects, we do damage. We're gonna come in with big swings and we're gonna win. Bubble Beam? All right, let's get some more health in here. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging out. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out here, especially while we're doing something as mindless as grinding. I just like having y'all to talk to. I like having a fun chat while we're mindlessly destroying. Seriously, we have annihilated the population of tentacles in this ocean. While judging them for not evolving. Look, if they were tentacruels, we would have to spend less time destroying them. Instead, they're all tentacools, and so we need to annihilate more. We need to fish for more. They must hide their strongest warriors for the good of the pod. Once Blueberry's level 30, we'll go fight the Kimono Girls. That's gonna take forever. Tentacruel! See, 600 experience for one fight compared to 200 that we get for the other fights. All these tentacles are gonna need therapy for the complex Ashwood gives them. Mist, if they're in a position for me to be complaining about them, they're gonna die. They're gonna get thundershook. Thundershook sent you? Okay. A level 10? Not even worth the Thundershock. It's just gonna be like 80 experience. 75? Tentacruel! It's level 15! How much experience is the... Yeah, it's still worth over 200 experience for each Pokemon if it's a Tentacruel. Level 24 Tentacruel! Oh god! Somebody! Call an ambulance! Oh, you know what was great about today, everybody? I had so many spoons getting up. I had so many spell slots. I had like the first night's sleep after like 4 days of only getting maybe 3 to 4 hours of sleep. This is the first time I actually like slept in days, and so I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna scrub my bathroom before I even finish my coffee. And I scrubbed the bathroom, and then I did the dishes, and I did laundry, and I did all kinds of stuff around the house. I didn't do everything around the house. There's just is more than a day's worth of work to get the house in ship shop shape. Ship shop shape? Ship shape. Ship shape and tip top. Not ship shop. You kept waking up every 2 hours, but got more sleep than before. I'm sorry you had a fitful sleep, but yeah, it is good that you got more than before. I was like, I don't have to set an alarm to wake up for today. It was amazing. It was. I do miss the mornings though, Finger Cheese. I miss like waking up and jumping straight into chat. That was a lot of fun. But I took today where I was like, I put on a lot of Drawfee today. I just hung back and watched Drawfee. We should have subathons every week, Finger Cheese. Just trade it back and forth. No, that'd probably make it less special. It would also be impossible to fund without lottery money. Okay. Puddles is almost level 35. What do we do when you get to level 35, Puddles? I said we would wait until Blueberry got to level 30 to go fight the Mono girls. We'll have to do crimes? We'll absolutely have to do crimes. Someone say crimes? Yes, Mist. We'll have to do crimes to fund our enterprises. Our stream aspirations require crime. This is the best way to fund enterprises? That's what capitalists think. Blueberry's level 24. We need 6 more levels before we can fight the kimono girls. Oh, this is level 35. Ooh, I don't want technically legal crime. Neither do I, Mist. I want the big fancy jewel thievery. Just want capitalists to suffer legally or not. Once we're in power, Agbu, once we're in power, the capitalists will have nothing to keep them safe. That's only once we take power. For now, we fight tentacles in the ocean. I'd never realized how much a Nuzlocke would test my patience. I thought it would be like all fun and games and losing Pokemon and emotionally screaming about stuff, and it's more like slamming my head against the wall. Tentacool, yay! Puddles, go! Thundershock. I thought this would be more fun. I anticipated more death, more screaming. I'm sounding like you. Well, I learned from the best, Mist. I don't even know if we're gonna make it to the Kimono Girls tonight. I don't know if we can get 6 more levels in 30 minutes. Tentacool! Another game you won't play because of mechanics? Majora's Mask? I've actually never played Majora's Mask. Hey Aku, what's up? When's the last time I hydrated? I don't know, 5 minutes ago? I'm out of coffee. Thank you for the hydrates. Thank you, Empress. Thank you, Aku. Oh, so you need more? Agbu, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Agbu. Agbu, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. For that hydrate, I mean. Empress, thank you for the hydrate. Aku, thank you for the hydrate. Y'all the reason I take so many bathroom breaks. Sorry for what I started. Not. Where's level 25? Hydration is key. Oh, Tentacruel. What's wrong with bathroom breaks? They take away from the grind. We need more grind. What other games are coming out that y'all are excited for? Is there any games that anybody has any of their eyes on that we could play after we finish this Nuzlocke? Are there any old favorites people want me to revisit? Not like revisit that I've played, revisit that they've played and want me to like check out. Resident Evil 7 or 8? I could do a speed run of 8 for you, Mist. It'd only take like 3 hours, but I'd like with the revolver I can take it. I can do it's still pretty scary, the first part, even if you have a revolver the whole time. We should do things that make Mist happy. I do my best. Although, hello, I'm dying. The hot chicken did you in? What hot chicken? Jack and Daxter? Don't know if it's even possible, but Daxter's hilarious when you die. I used to love the Jack and Daxter series. Ooh, 300 experience from that tentacle. Hello, I'm sorry? Only cool kids get that reference. Sorry, that ref. Man, if only he like watched my streams or something. Hey, I slept through the last one. I'm sorry. No, not the last one. I was there for the last one. This was Lego Star Wars. Yeah. I slept through the last Lego Star Wars. You mean the last one? Saying my streams are what? No, your streams are relaxing, Spice. It's a compliment. No, I was there for the Oblivion one. You turned into a vampire. And you kept doing crimes in front of the guards. It wasn't a crime, it was a fork! They take the bow? You got it back. Fantastic. Forks can't be crimes. I don't know. That fork was never the crime? It can be combs, though? Now my crime fork must always stay with me. The seagull would never lie? Now we're just talking gibberish. Seagull from Little Mermaid. Prime comb fork. Feel like of all birds, a seagull would absolutely lie. That's what I'm saying, Mist. Ah, Blueberry's level 26. The seagulls of summer are liars. Little Mermaid mentioned twice in your stream says you need to do an Ariel cosplay in your terrier pool. You talked about it earlier with the coffee taking your voice. I remember. I remember. Ariel mode? Yeah, we'll get a mermaid tail. Seagulls of summer don't know when summer is. Tentacruel. If we ever do another hot tub stream, this is a strong if we ever do another hot tub stream, I'll do it in a mermaid tail. It'll have to be blue though, because a green one would get green screened out. Shells and all? What? I said the tail, not I'd still be wearing a, if I could get a shell sports coat. The hot tub stream was such a delight and made us all so happy. Shells and all. Don't you want us happy, Ashwood? But everything I do that makes y'all happy is a terrible crime to me. My back still hasn't recovered. Oh, Ash, do you still have that baby arm? No, Spice, I threw it away. You threw away my baby's arm? It was just a piece of plastic. It was misshapen. That's why it broke off. Tentacruel. That arm belonged to my baby. I'm sorry, Mist. I'm sorry you got one of the ones that was broken. Bubble beam. Karma? The shells are karma now? You insisted on having the broken one? Look, if we do another hot tub stream and if I can get a full mermaid tail, I will wear it for you all. That's, and I'm not even putting a hot tub stream up for debate for the next 24-hour stream. Don't know. I really need y'all's help coming up with donation incentives. What kind of things would y'all want to see for the... It's going to be a terrier-sized tail? We just get that for free now? What kind of donations incentives would y'all want to see for the next 24-hour stream? Free hot tub? No, you don't get a free hot tub. Tentacruel. If you all want to see me in a hot tub, we have to make the world a better place. Significantly. With money. We don't have any free hot tubs. Tentacruel. Spice, thank you for the clip. Whatever it is you clipped. Handsome Koi Basin. Just a little evidence? Evidence of what? We grew to level 27. Don't worry about it for now. Ash was giving away free hot tubs. I'm not. Free hot tub streams? Well, the stream... I mean, my streams are always free. You don't have to pay money to be in my stream. The whole 24-hour stream in the hot tub, that's what I heard? Absolutely not, Spice. It was death on my back for just 1 hour of that. 24 hours in the hot tub? That would kill me. Do you know how pruny I'd be? Maybe you should have gotten the birthing pool. Maybe a human-sized pool this time? Man, whatever happened to size doesn't matter. What? Didn't that used to be a thing? Now everybody's like, ooh, it's so small. It's a terrier pool. Get a human-sized pool. Sorry, what? I don't know, Spice. I'm just free associating. We talking size now? No, I'm sorry I brought this up. I regret my decisions. Ashwin, you did it to yourself, like most things. Spice is now deceased. Listen, Ashwood, I just think that another hot tub stream would make us all experience delight. And you want us to experience delight, so... look, I want to bring y'all new and exciting experiences. You've already had one hot tub stream, yes? What about second hot tub stream? That's gonna cost you. I need to... I would like a hot tub stream where the streamer enjoys it too, yes? You get a new exciting jacket and swimsuit. Speedo, you guess. That's what you were wearing. I was wearing full swim trunks. They just happen to be half green. What about second breakfast? Combination of hot tub and cooking stream? No. What if he makes breakfast in the hot tub? No, how would I even do that? I would have to turn the entire terrier pool into an oatmeal pool. You don't want to see me swim in oatmeal, do you? Don't poach your eggs in the hot tub. Why are you becoming breakfast? That's not what we said. This is an exercise in creative problem solving. Oatmeal stream, that's what we want now. Oatmeal bath gave me chicken pox flashbacks. Now, I know that I had an oatmeal bath when I had the chicken pox when I was like 5. Spice, didn't you have the chicken pox like 2 years ago? Did you have to do an oatmeal bath? Here's the thing. Adult chickenpox is shingles, isn't it? Not if you get it for the first time, Aku. Aren't most things Dane's fault? Apartment bathtubs are shit. The bathtub didn't even make it up to half your thigh? Oh no. Does a sad oatmeal sit and cry? I'm sorry, Spice. That does sound bad. Should have gotten a birthing pool. I hear this guy has the hookup. A sad oatmeal sit and cry by Fallout Boy. The Terrier pool would have been better. I guarantee you, Spice, it would have not. As someone who sat in the Terrier pool, I guarantee you it would not have been a more satisfying experience. Tentacruel, level 25. Go, Puddles. Puddles use Thunder Shock. Dane had shingles. Gave it to you and a bride at her own wedding? Gee, I think both brides had it? Adult chickenpox is awful, the worst, and you have actual scars? I'm sorry, Spice. Sabotage most foul. How's Blueberry doing? Blueberry's level 27. Now you want hash browns? Long story short, please no oatmeal bath, or at least add blueberries if you do. Okay, friends, out for the night. Have a good rest of stream, and thanks for being you. Thank you very much, Aku. Have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow with more, probably Pokemon. Unless we can come up with a new game to play. I think we might get. It's been 30 minutes and Blueberry's gotten like 4 levels. Blueberry grew to level 28. We've got 15 minutes left to stream. Cough, cough, Resident Evil cough. Missed, if you want, you can actually. You can, on YouTube, we have our entire playthrough of Resident Evil 7, and I'm dressed as Lady Dimitrescu for the entire time. Seriously, the entire playthrough, I dressed as Lady D. It took multiple weeks. It took us like 5 to 6 weeks to finish Resident Evil 7, and I'm dressed as Lady D the whole time. It's all on YouTube. Well, I will be doing that. There's no live chat, but I want to pester you while you play. There's no live chat on YouTube. Consider a chance for a new cosplay. Yeah, I don't even know where my Lady D cosplay went. It's probably underneath my War Greymon cosplay. Constier. A way to bring the light that is in a hot tub. Or consider spelling consider correctly. are children supposed to play this game? If you're just like, the grinding is insane. If you haven't seen Project Hail Mary, you should go. I've actually been desperate for a good movie to go watch, Agbu. I really want some movie theater popcorn. I'm like dying for some movie theater popcorn. Kids don't have much going on. Right? You have a point. Ooh. Puddles grew to level 37. Project Hail Mary is the one then? It's amazing. I'm glad to hear that. We had higher attention spans back then, maybe? It certainly feels like it, right? It felt like I could do anything for hours when I was a kid. All right, okay. All right. It's 11:45. Got 10 more minutes to stream. I'll definitely... I need Puddles to be level 30 before I go fight the Kimono Girls. I'll probably... If I don't finish leveling Puddles... If I don't finish leveling Blueberry up tonight, I'll have to do a bunch of leveling tomorrow. I won't do it on stream. I won't repeat this grinding on stream unless I absolutely have to against the Elite Four. This has been 3 hours of nothing but tentacles. Blueberry's a perfect angel. I think there are some trainers we skipped on our way through one of the routes. We could go fight some trainers. Does Magneton have an evolution? Or does it only have a Mega Evolution? God, Agbu, now I just really want popcorn. You made me want popcorn so bad, and there's nothing... I mean, I have popcorn. I have popcorn in a bowl. But, like, I want movie theater popcorn slathered in butter. I always keep popcorn on hand as a snack. You can go and buy theater popcorn without going to a movie? No, you can't. You have to buy a ticket to get into the theater. The snack hall is on the inside of the theater. I can't just walk up to the person at the front desk and be like, look, dog, I really want some popcorn. Can you hook me up? About the dark room, the movie, the eating popcorn like a lizard in the dark. You can? What do they escort you to the popcorn stand and are like, here. What's Lucky Champ do? You can at most here? Really? You eat popcorn like a lizard in the dark all the time? What does Lucky Chant do? Use a chance and incorporation to the sky, preventing the foe from landing critical hits? I'm not gonna do that. Give up on Lucky Chant. They don't really care, actually. I just feel like I'd be tackled to the ground if I, like, stepped the wrong way toward the theater without a ticket. Last time you got popcorn and walked into the theater and no one even checked if you had a ticket? That's pretty incredible. Had a coworker who also worked in a movie theater and she encouraged it. There is a movie theater not too far from me. There are several, actually. Actually, oh, I think one shut down. Was that during COVID? When did that? I need to be more aware of my community. Or at least the passage of time. Okay, 5 more minutes of grinding. We can do this. We can get to level 30. We just need like 6 tentacruels in a row. Take us with you. Stream goes along on this adventure. I'd have to buy you all snacks. They only carry so many Reese's Pieces. Does anybody here have a nut allergy? Because I put my Reese's Pieces into the popcorn. Red vines, please and thank you. Ooh, the tentacruel survived. And used a bubble beam, not bubble beam. I want 1 Reese's Pieces. How long has it been since we saved? I'm saving just in case. Oop. All right, we have to see how close Blueberry is to leveling up. Ah. Okay, Blueberry, level 29. Summary. The next level, 1300? Ah, my God. It's closer to 1400. We need like 14 tentacles at that rate. Or 7 tentacruels. Just think, you could have movie theater popcorn right now as you grind in the dark. I would actually really groove out on some Pokemon and popcorn. Some Pokecorn, if you would. $1,200. It's probably 1,100. $1,000. $900. Come on, give me a Tentacruel. God damn it. Hey, it's Ashwood Stream Day. Welcome in, Masada. You're actually like at the tail end. Welcome in. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Please enjoy your puggy emotes and your ad-free viewing. We're so excited to have you here. How are you doing, Masato? We're actually at the tail end. We've been grinding for a couple hours. We're trying to get our Blueberry up to level 30, and we're at level 29 now. How are you doing today? We've only got like 5 minutes left to stream. I'm sorry to say. But we're gonna keep going until we get that Blueberry to level 30. Which is like 8 more of these tentacles. All good. Glad you're able to catch me at all. I'm glad you could be here, Masada. Always appreciate seeing you around. And we hope everything's going well. We hope. I don't know. I can't talk. I'm too hyped. I like downed a massive coffee throughout this entire stream, and now my brain is buzzing, but I like my body is like we're barely above water. Did you pour the monster in? You want a 1 a.m. Red Bull so bad, but you know better? Oh, 1 a.m. Red Bull sounds so good, though. Agbu, thank you for the hydrate. I have water right here. Brent. What does Brent have to say? What's up? This is Brent. How are you? Did you know Bill's father is supposed to be a great Pokemaniac? That's it then. Click. Got an orange kitty demanding pets. At least you have 1 a.m. pizza, so that's nice. Hell yeah. I wish I had 1 a.m. pizza. I ate all my pizza. I had jalapeno cheesy bread pizza for dinner. It ruled. A big cookie. Oh, blueberry grew to level 30. Okay, I'd lost count. All right. So, that's exactly at midnight. Let's the singular brain cell must be being shared over Wi-Fi. Your orange cat is in your lap wanting pets and attention. Hell yeah. So our pug has been like really sneaky the last couple of days with stealing socks. Her hobby is sock theft, specifically from me. She has found a way to stash the socks under my bookshelf for easy retrieval later. So now I have to look out for socks under my bookshelf. And she's normally the one with a singular brain cell. In about 20 minutes, your gray boy will come yell at you. They're definitely on the same brainwave. Yes, a sock thief. It's a good crim. Alright, we're gonna save. And then I guess we're gonna raid out everybody. How we feeling? Oh. For some reason that scratched my throat up real bad. Hold on. Okay. Empress, thank you for the hydrate. I'll go ahead and give you another hydrate. Okay. Everybody, we're gonna raid out now. Thank you so much for being here. Let us know what charity you want us to support for April. You can do that in chat. You can do that through Discord. You can do that any kind of way you want. We had one suggestion for, let's see. I'll go to the right page. It's the first page. Autistic Self-Advocacy Network, ASAN. Which was a fantastic suggestion. But if there's any other causes you want me to research, something you want me to look up, let me know. But thank you very much for the suggestion so far. And that will likely be our April charity of the month. And then we'll have a fantastic cause for the month. And we'll be here tomorrow night with probably more Pokemon. Let's see. Tomorrow, I'll try and start early so we can get more done. I'll probably be here around 8 or 9 Central Standard Time. And what else do we have going on? Cooking stream is coming up. I'm gonna push it back a week. So we're looking at let me look at a calendar real quick. I'll try and narrow down a day. Let's see. We're looking at the 18th for possibly doing the cooking stream, but stay tuned for fronts on that. Stay tuned for news. Check out all the cool people that were hanging out in chat tonight. Of course, always check out our friends. They're doing awesome stuff. Let's see. I don't really have any other announcements. I just want everybody to do your best tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Have an amazing Sunday. Thank you for the hydrate, Spice. Let me get some raid messages in chat. They didn't appear. I'm gonna save again because I'm really don't want to lose any progress, especially with all of the leveling we've done tonight. Have a great night. Only if you have a great Sunday first, I can guarantee I'll have a fabulous Sunday. And let me get those raid messages. Yes, I can guarantee you I'll have a fabulous Sunday, so you also do so. Can we get some raid messages? Yeah, they worked. All right, if you are a subscriber, go ahead and grab that first raid message. If you have not yet subscribed, grab the second raid message. We'll see about bringing y'all somewhere cool. Because I like... that's my voice. I like bringing y'all to the people who do cool stuff. Let's see here. Who's online? Let's see. We can go with somebody playing Pokemon, or we can go with somebody playing Stardew. Let's see. Somebody playing Esoteric Ebb, which is a really cool RPG. We can let's drop you off with Bacon. Bacon's playing Esoteric Ebb. It's a really cool RPG. It's kind of like Disco Elysium. Let me double check. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna drop you off with Bacon. Oh, Bacon has a little goblin assistant. Okay, everybody. Have a fantastic night. We'll catch you tomorrow. We'll do our best. So you do too. Stay fancy on my lads, ladies and gentle non-bees. Keep being amazing. And we hope that everything turns out your way. Have a good night. Goodbye.